Alright, this is a weekly love reading for Cancer the Crab, which is exciting in and of itself. I do have extra cards. They're not really clarifiers, they're future of this relationship, so, it's one of those things. And I also have some channeled messages. I still have the song AC/DC, Dirty Deeds. You find out why later. But every time I channel this thing, it's been AC/DC, Dirty Deeds. So I don't know what you're doing exactly, but there's some shenanigans going on here. But yeah. So we'll see. Anyway, so love theme of the week is going to be the devil, because fun. The devil is lust, hedonism, selfish disregard for lovers' feelings, obsession, temptation, fatelessness, weakness of character, entrapment, sex for sex's sake. So you might kind of just be having mindless sex with people. You might be single. Kind of might be a whore. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Some people just like being whores. But there's some underlying thing that is kind of making you look like a whore. But yeah, you're not in love with anybody. You're kind of like on the rebound. So you might be dating a lot of people. You might be seeing a lot of people. You might be tenderizing your dating profile. But there's something here that's kind of giving you a reputation for being a little bit of a whore. Or it could be your partner, who's a little bit of a partier. But there's something going on here that's not 100% kosher. Yep. So number 2, we have the love challenge. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is avoiding conflict in love, passive-aggressive partner, quick changes of feelings, false appearances. So you might kind of be not 100% on the level of commitment right now. It seems like you're doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I feel like you have some things that you need to either get, or maybe you're re-evaluating your relationship as to what you want. Because I feel like you might try to be settling down, but right now you're kind of like a helicopter. You're not really sure what you're looking for. So it's one of those type of things. You're not sure what you're looking for. You're not sure what you want. You're kind of looking for something specific. You've been searching for a while, and you're just kind of, you're just kind of doing your own thing to the point of not really knowing whether you're going to get what you need or not. So we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is your lesson in this situation with you and your current partner. I don't feel like you really have one, but it could be past partner too. But there has to be one of them. You had to have some type of love interest to some degree. So Hierophant in reverse. So a stale relationship, values not being aligned, breaking taboo. So you might want to have a family with children that are biologically yours. Your partner might just want fur babies. Vice versa. Could be either or. But I feel like you might want to have kids. I'm getting that very strongly. But I feel like you're not finding the right person that wants the same thing, and you're just kind of like, am I going to find it? And you also could be either much older or much more mature, where you kind of want like the the life where it's like I come home and there's the kids and I play with the kids a little bit and have like parties and stuff for the kids and make memories for them, you know, kind of reconciling differences that you may have had with your own parents and try to raise your own kids to give them a better life than what you had, type of thing. So, you know, you kind of want one of those type of relationships or type of family situations where you have your own biological kids and you raise them and, you know, celebrate their achievements, birthday parties, find out who their friends are, things like that. So it's probably very different from what your partner wants, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so their lesson, which would be your partner, considering who you're close to as far as love relationship goes. It could be an ex, it could be somebody who you're dating now, on and off. So we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse is trauma, toxic relationship, manipulation, and cruelty. So this, I feel like you might be in a karmic relationship, but your person is kind of, they want what you have. You might be, you know, you might have a good job, whatever, and they've gotten used to that lifestyle. They don't want to have kids. So they're gonna yes you to death, like, oh yeah, we can talk about this later, and blah, blah. Listen, that's avoidance behavior, and usually people that do that, they don't want to talk about it later. They want certain things, and they want to manipulate the system in order to get what they want. They don't want to give you what you want. So you're gonna be stuck in like a time warp or a time loop of this until you get too old to have kids, and then they're kind of still around, you know. You have to break the cycle so that you get what you want. But I feel like you're kind of dating behind the scenes so you can find the person you need so that you can have the family you want, and then this person's probably going to be, you know, exonerated out of the whole thing. But it depends of how you want your life to go. But I feel like once you get what you need out of this, I don't feel like that other person's going to be around for much longer. So it's, hopefully you find what you're looking for. But anyway, we have number 5. Number 5 is growth sound for both of you. We have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a clingy lover, jealousy, bullying, feeling insecure, controlling, greed, selfishness, holding on to the past, stubbornness, security, and contentment. So this could be what you guys need to talk about. Why your person wants to stay around and they're not giving you what you need, but they kind of want the lifestyle. Like I said, I was kind of channeling that really heavy. So you need to talk to them about what you expect, and if they don't want to give it to you, they need to pack. But that's me. I'm cruel and unusual, so you can do what you want. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, you know, having a kid's not that bad. I would love to have kids of my own. I have a nephew that's pretty cool. He has a crush on a couple of girls. It's really cute. But anyway, he tells me about him. I think I'm the only one that knows anything about it. But yeah, I want to have kids of my own. I want them to keep secrets from me too. It can coincide with either my mom or something about certain things that they're going through. But yeah, having a nephew, it's like, you know too much. With boys, they like to, you know, tell what's going on to like their close relatives. So if you know a lot about them, you're very close. But if you know nothing, then you know they don't trust your opinion or how you'd react. But yeah, little boys are more transparent than little girls are. Boys will destroy everything. Girls will destroy your psyche, you know. But yeah, I like having a nephew. I want to have a son, so it's one of those type of things. But anyway, number 6, we have sex and romance. Sex and romance is going to be the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords in reverse is clearer perspective of relationship, active role in love life. So there could be a very active love life that you have with your partner or potential or whatever it is. Might be a very affectionate person, which Cancers usually are. But yeah, there's just some things about this relationship that it's a little weird. You do need to express what you expect. I feel like a lot of stuff that you want, your partner will yes you to death and not really give you what you want, and you're gonna seek it out in somebody else, and this other person's gonna be like really jealous of this whole situation, so it could be a bit of a problem. So just remember that. I told you first. So this is future, present, past energies with these extra cards. They kind of clarify the situation, but not really. So it depends if it resonates for any of you. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords in reverse, which is getting help from a partner. Alienation, stress by sharing. You could also be alleviating stress by sharing too. Could be a therapy thing. Then we have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Starting a relationship, forgiveness, partnership, mutual beneficial relationship, working together as a team, couples, attraction, bonds, understanding, relationship. So there's going to be a new relationship with somebody else. But yeah, like I said, if it's a surrogate, your partner's probably going to be jealous of the surrogate. So it's better to, like, just cut ties with that person, because they're going to be jealous of people that you bring into your life. That's going to allow you to have what you need in your life to be fulfilled. And your happiness comes first, unfortunately. But, unfortunately for them. But, yeah, I feel like if you were to have kids right now, you'd probably have a girl. If you were to have it, like, a year from now, you're going to have a boy. So it depends of how your family goes, too. If it's, like, mostly boys, you're going to have girls. If you have mostly girls in your family, you might have twins or a boy, type of thing. So, anyway, there's 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So, neglecting love, neglecting partner, not focusing on love. So, you might also be working hard, too. So, there's a lot of energies here that are either confused, searching, or you're not really sure what you need. Once you get it, you're going to be working a lot. So it's kind of going to be neglecting your love life and neglecting the family that you want to build. So you're constantly going to have to come up with really, really inventive ways to tell your partner that gave you the kids you want how you feel. So roses, letters, books, affirmations, stuff that they like, It doesn't have to be, like, really expensive. It could be handwritten letters. I like letters. I like flowers. I like the fact that, like my cats, like, they'll, if they're interested in other cats, they'll bring, like, a mouse to that other cat that they like. I like that kind of stuff, too. I like dead animals, but I like them in, like, one of those, things where they're stuffed and put on a wall. I love that shit, too. I have a fish that's like that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm more gothic than I thought I was. But anyway, so the things I channeled was dirty money, jealousy in a relationship, a stable love, the relationship brings financial abundance. So this new relationship that's coming in will bring you financial abundance, because having kids gives you an abundance of fulfillment. So abundance of fulfillment, abundance of money, financial prosperity. That's why they said kids are blessings, because they're abundant. But anyway, so depending on what your situation is, there's gonna be a jealous ex. There's gonna be a new mom. There's gonna be a new situation. There's also gonna be a new project that's gonna be very, very abundant. But you have to have certain old things cut out of your life so you can get this new project that's going to be very beneficial. So, I don't know, messages from the other side. I actually have one of those pendulums, but the problem with my pendulum is that I have cats, so they take it. I was going to do some pendulum readings, but when I find my pendulum, I will do those. It's because some people asked. But anyway, Cancer, hopefully this helped you out. You have a lot of things going on here. There's a lot of being chained to old things. Okay, so you might need to cut ties with certain relationships that have run their course. I feel like it's kind of, not being as fulfilling as you'd hoped it would be. And I feel like you're a little too scared to cut ties with the part of, you might not find what you're looking for, and you're just cutting ties at the moment for no good reason, and that's how you feel right now. So you kind of don't want to explore the possibilities, but at the same time you don't want to cut ties with old romantic interests, which could be a very big problem later on. Because usually the ex rebound area is kind of like your ex is going to come back 6 months from now trying to reconcile differences, and if you just cut ties and you're dating somebody else, that's going to be a very violent thing, especially if your next person's going to be pregnant right off the bat, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But anyway, Cancer, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. A lot to think about, a lot of things to get out off your chest and out of your life if you want certain things to happen in your life. So it's going to be a judgment call. Are you willing to risk a relationship, or are you willing to risk the potential of having your own family? So it's a difference. So anyway, I will see you in the next reading. This is heavy shit, so figure it out. I feel like it might take time, but figure it out so that you know what you want and what you need and what you can't live without, that you really want, what your soul wants, Anyway, I will see you later. Bye now.